flames in silence, firelight.
Shadow soldiers through our freedom, you are living in a soul. The fire remains in our hearts, all our dreams made new, etched in the skies. Steel and shadow forge eternal ties. Flames ignite the path where angels fall. War cries thunder through the ancient hall. Bloodied hands grasp destiny's cruel edge. Broken souls pledge loyalty to the ledge. Whispers claw from depths where no light dares to gleam. Silent voices haunt the edges of my dream. Chains of fate clash with the iron will inside. Forsaken realms back and where the lost souls hide. Battle scarred and raging through the void's cold breath. I step forward, walking shadows closer to death. Darkness wraps its venom around my stubborn heart. Eyes that pierce the night, tearing me apart. Will I fall or rise to meet the deadly gods? Destiny calls beyond the crimson shroud. Cold winds whisper secrets only I can hear. Burning embers spark the fire of ancient fear. Silent cries echo truths that won't relent. The abyss will drag me in forevermore. Whispers from the abyss, pulling at my soul. Steel against the night, forging deadly goals. Blood is the ink that writes my cursed tale. Warriors' heartbeats while beneath the veil. Voices of the void tempting me to fall. Shadows rise like wolves to answer their dark call. I hear the call, I embrace the endless night. Bound by fire, lost within the fight. Blades clash sharp as lightning, splitting midnight skin. Echoes scream the song where no man's ever been. Fury fuels a fire burning deep inside my chest. Bound to walk the path that'll put my soul to test. Flames of war ignite the skies in crimson flood. I charge headlong through the storm and pouring blood. Death may claim me where the shadow's cold breath bites. Iron will unbroken as I fight through endless nights. Every scar a story carved in flesh and bone. I'll reap the darkness, face the world alone. Shadow voices call me to the final flame. Surging tides of fate erase both joy and shame. I stand defiant, sword raised to the dying sun. Whispered curse is mine and I am undone. Whispers from the abyss, tearing at my soul. Blade and fire merge to take their deadly toll. Blood stains the ground where fallen heroes lie. Echoes of the damned scream, never to die. Shadows glow the heart, dragging me below. Warrior bound to fate, only darkness knows. Thunder cracks like iron chains unbound. Steel horses rise with the storm around. Lightning strikes the night, ignites the ground. Ride, the sky splits open wide. Blood and fire surge with the tide. Stormbringers Path, we will decide. With crimson dream, chosen rider breaking every seam, forged in fury, born to defy. Eyes of fire cast to Shadows crawl beneath the blood-red sky of steel. Ash and fire, the burning worlds collide. Celestial engines roar, the final war ignites. Darkened sun eclipses fate's cold eye tonight. Warriors clash where stars refuse to shine. Iron wills forged in the furnace of despair. Galaxies tremble under the hammer of wrath. No saints remain in this cosmic battlefield. Steel clashes sparks in relentless storm. Souls ignite, rebelling against the shadowed form. Bound by fire, forging chains to break. Destiny's edge cuts deeper with each strike. Forged in chaos, the blackened flame ascends. Across the void, the final call transcends. The heavens shatter, silent screams unbound. Eternal eclipse, the darkness now crowned. Under the ash, the rebel hearts ignite. Blood and thunder crash through endless night. Steel meets steel in shadows cold and deep. Fate's last breath on galaxies will seep. No mercy shown inside the cosmic flame. Rise or fall beneath the darkened name. Eternal eclipse, the dawn will bleed. Fight the void or forever concede. Storm of fire raining down from blackened suns. Armies of wrath defy the silent drums. Blood and iron, the anthem of the lost. Heavens tremble as the star fields turn to frost. Shadows scream with the fury of broken chains. Blades like lightning slash the endless dark. Chains of terror shattered by the rebels' mark. No gods descend to save the fallen kings. Through void and flame the rebel bell rings. Rise beyond the shattered cosmic veil. Darkness bows before the war-born gale. Final breath of the ages does not fail. The eternal eclipse will tip the scales. Crimson fire burns where angels dare to fall. Blackened steel will rise to conquer all. Echoes scream through the void's iron breath. Fate dances close with the angel of death. In eternal night, the rebel march calls strong. Broken stars align to right the wrong. Eternal eclipse, the world unite. Blooded steel, eternal fight. Silent skies bleed shadows of forgotten wars. Cold steel whispers secrets through the night skies. Darkness bleeds from the shattered sun's core. Flames of rebellion scorch forevermore. No salvation lies in the void's cold hand. Only warfare's final stand.
Of war ignite the blackened sky. Riders rise, the storm begins to break. Echoes roar, the ground begins to shake. Blood and steel, a legacy reclaimed. Wings of vengeance take their deadly aim. Tyrants will bleed where darkness mercy shown in rebel eyes. Rage ignites the fiercest war. Chains break free, the darkness bleeds. Steel-born riders sow the seeds of freedom born from tyrants' needs. Rise again, the fearless call. Watch the tyrant shadow fall. Fury rides in thunder's cries. Riders of the blackened sky, we claim the night. Flaming swords and vengeance rise with blinding light. Steel-born fury never bends, we stand as one, tearing chains apart until the battle's won. Firestorm raging, never to relent. We are the storm that tyrants fear to face. Shadows fall as we burn through time and space. Ash and ruin, the world's consumed. Underneath the crimson moon, steel and fire carve the path. Silent screams of tyrants' wrath. No salvation. Fire strikes hard, blood on steel. Chains break fast, riders scream. Darkness falls, never yield. Riders of the blackened sky, masters of the flame. Steel-born rebels tearing through the tyrant's game. Burning bright, immortal night, our fate is sealed. Victory's roar is all that is real. Raw power surging through our veins. Battle cries shatter the chains. We ride forever, steel-born ride. Some days come swinging like a chain to the jaw. Cold hands on your throat, no mercy, no law. You don't hear the thunder till it's right overhead. One wrong turn and you're buried under words unsaid. The sky cracks open and the whole world tilts. You taste the smoke of your own worst guilt, but there's a spark in the rubble you refuse to lose. Yeah, you're down on your knees, so lace up your boots. In every life the tide comes high, it drags you from the ground. But if you're breathing, you're not done. Don't let it take you down. Man up, life is hard.
long road. Hold the line, grit your teeth, don't feed the fear, starve the grief, fall 7 times, get up 8, spit out blood, stare down fate. If it wants your soul, make it earn. If it wants your heart, make it burn. Man up, life is hard. Man up, can't beat the dealer, just play your card. Man up, stay the course, don't fall apart. Man up, climb back on, let it harden your heart. Man up, walk tall to the end of the road. Man up, shoulder it all, bear the load. Man up, hear that battle drum. Man up, you don't quit, you overcome. Man up, back on the horse. Man up, back on the horse. Steel awakens in the ancient flame. Shadows whisper secrets of the dragon's name. Bloodied hands reach for the faded sword. Echoes of war resound from the hallowed ford. Mystic ruins blaze with eternal light. Chosen by fire, the blade calls loud. A warrior's destiny unbowed. Darkness shatters beneath its might. Power forged in forgotten lands. Clash of titans in mortal hands. Rise, the herald of the dragon's brand. Enchanted blade, the sword of fire and steel. Cut through the night, make the darkness kneel. Flames of the dragon burn inside my veins. I am the champion, breaking all the chains. Battle cries lost in the screaming gale. The mystic blade will never fail. Rage unleashed, the ancient pact fulfilled. I am the sword, the fire, the will. Midnight rides the storm with thunder's roar. Dragon's blood runs on this war-torn shore. Lightning strikes where my footsteps fall. Shields and swords will soon be crushed and mauled. A warrior born from ashes of flame. Destiny burns with the dragon's name. Ripping through shadows, the legend grows. Forged in chaos where the cold wind blows. Bound by oath, the steel's embrace. No fear can break the sword's command. Rise again. members reborn from ash, champion crowned in fire's might. I am the dragon's immortal fight.
Rising from ruins, the steel begins to sing. Echoes of darkness, a shadow takes wing. Forged in flames by forgotten men, whispers call from the ancient glen. Blade of the forgotten, forged in despair. Power unleashed from the stone's cold lair. Cold metal biting flesh and bone, awaken wrath from a throne unknown. Shadow fires burn in the night, ancient curse takes deadly flight. Chains undone, the silence breaks. Blood and steel, the world awakes. Fury rising, no escape inside. Darkness stirs where the lost have died. The air ignites with deadly gleam. Piercing screams split the dream. Voices from the crypt divide. Storm of vengeance will not hide, bringing death from deep below. Blade of the forgotten, cut through the lies. Echoes of power, fire in the skies. Bound by the shadows, freed by the night. Strike with the fury, metal and might. Steel whispers secrets, no man survives. Blood on the edge, the curse will rise. Blade of the forgotten, the darkened cries. Ripping through silence, a carnage roar. Silent no longer, the sword commands. Awakening forces from ancient lands. Storm the gates where shadows breed. Blood and fire enter the need. Lightning shatters the midnight veil. Metal screams in a thunderous gale. Yeah. Raise the blade, the end is near. Night's fury burns crystal clear. From stone to blood, the legacy calls. Darkness spawns a cold embrace. Death descends with brutal grace. Sword of shadows, fate is sealed. Blade of the forgotten, breaking the chains. Steel forged in torment, flowing in veins. Carved through the lies of a shattered past. Fury unleashed, forever to last. Whispers forgotten, rise and collide. Flames in the darkness, red tide. Blade of the forgotten, relentless pride. 78 green heat, drums like guns, teeth clenched.
Paradise with razor wire at the gate. People's temple on the posters, smiling saints in white. But the prayers turned into orders when the loudspeakers ignited. Communing with a madman, preaching heaven on command. White knights and loyalty tests with a tremor in his hand. He said the world is out to get us, the end is drawing near, and every doubt you ever had became a crime of fear. He said we're gonna mix it up, swallow the night. I said don't bow your head, don't dim your light. Don't drink the Kool-Aid, don't taste the holy water. Don't drink the Kool-Aid, no matter what the preacher said. Don't drink the Kool-Aid, don't let the choir drown you. Don't drink the Kool-Aid, don't believe a word he says. Then the day of disaster struck, the shouting filled the air. Guards at the perimeter and panic everywhere. His sheep took it willingly like it was medicine, while mothers held their children close and prayed they'd make it in. I saw the true religion, there's a leash around the throat, a sermon made of screaming and a final forced oath. I ran through mud and silence with the sirens in my veins. Lived long enough to tell you how a god can wear a chain. He said you better drink it up, become the proof. I said step back from the cup, run for the truth. Don't drink the Kool-Aid, don't taste the holy water. Don't drink the Kool-Aid, no matter what the preacher said. Don't drink the Kool-Aid, don't let the flock surround you. Don't drink the Kool-Aid, don't believe a word he says. They sell you peace, then sell your breath. They call it love, then call it death. If freedom needs permission, it isn't freedom at all. If faith demands your silence, it's a prison war. Follow the money, follow the fear. When one voice speaks, nobody hears. Fast violence shred into a mnemonic warning line. Don't drink the Kool-Aid, don't taste the